Welcome, listener, to Teto Sigma, the podcast where we bring you spine-chilling story, paranormal encounters, and urban legend from around the world. I'm Gauss, your host for tonight.
And I am Bilal, host and certified skeptic. Talk tonight's story might just change my mind. We've got something really eerie for you, the tale of the ghostly school guardian.
That's right, the story comes from small rural school where a janitor named Mr. Gray worked for over 30 years. He was dedicated to keeping the school in order, but legends say he never truly left, even after his death.
To make it even better or worse, depending on how much you like being scared, we have four guests tonight who have experienced strange and unexplainable things at this very school.
Let's welcome our guests, Scar, Hyun, Najiba, and Sistia. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Glad to be here.
Excited to share.
Yeah, me too. So I'm getting chill just thinking about it.
Okay, let's dive right in. Scar, you mentioned a head chilling experience in the school auditorium. Could you start us off?
Sir, this happened about 2 years ago. I was part of the drama club. We were rehearsing for a play. It was getting late, around 8 p.m., when everyone else decided to call it a night, but I stayed behind to practice my lines.
Classic horror setup, alone in a big empty building. What could go wrong?
Exactly, I was standing on the stage, reading through my line when I heard footsteps behind me. I thought it was the janitor doing his rounds, but when I turned, no one was there. Then the stage light started flickering.
It must been terrifying. Did you leave?
Not immediately. I confessed myself. It was just all blurring. But then I saw the curtain move, like someone was behind. I called out, but
That's it. It begun.
trust me, I didn't stick around. I grabbed my bag and bolted. I haven't stayed late in that auditorium science.
I don't blame you. That's so eerie. Yuan, you mentioned it. Something similar happened to you in library.
Yeah, it was during finals week. I still late work on a group project. My friends left around 7 p.m. so I was alone. The library was completely silent except for the occasional creak of the building.
Always a bit silence. Silence is never the silence in the stories.
Exactly. I was picking up when I heard the sound of keys jingling, like someone walking around. I thought it was the janitor looking up, but when I called out, no one responded. That's when I saw him, a man in a gray uniform, standing at the end of the easily staring at me.
Wow, why is it Mr. Gray?
I think so, but before I could say anything, he disappeared, just vanished into thin air. I ran out of there so fast. I left my notebook behind.
Did you ever go back for it?
Next day, during daylight, no way I was going back at night.
Wow, I don't blame you. Najifa, you said you had encounter in the art room, right?
Yeah, and it's still one of the creepiest moments of my life. I was working on a painting for an art competition. It was late, around 9 p.m. and I was the last one in the building. I had my headphone in and was focused on my work when I felt like someone was watching me.
That's always the worst feeling. What did you do?
I turned around, but no one was there. Then I noticed the mirror on the wall. I saw a shadow pass behind me. But when I looked again, it was gone. But that's when I heard humming and all. Slow tune, like something from the 1940s.
Wow, did you see anyone?
No, but the humming stopped, and the room suddenly felt freezing cold. I picked up and left as quickly as I could.
It's like Mr. Gray is everywhere in that school. Sistia? Your story takes place in the basement, Nike?
Yeah, during a school of interference, a few friends and I decided to explore the building at night, ended up in the basement, which was dark and creepy. There was an old set of keys hanging on the wall, and my friend dared me to touch them.
I'm guessing that didn't go away.
Not at all. As soon as I touched the keys, we heard loud beginning to come from the doors upstairs. It sounded like someone was sleeping on the stairs. One after another. We freaked out and ran back upstairs, but the beginning stopped. And no one was there.
Did you ever figure out what caused it?
No, but I swear, those keys fell to the ground by themselves as we ran out. I'm never going back to the basement.
Wow, that's. All of the story seem connected. The case, the uniform, the shadowy figure. It's like Mr. Gray is still watching over the school.
Do you think he's protecting the place or just trying to scare people away?
I think he's just doing his job, but it's definitely scary. Yeah, he doesn't seem evil, just persistent.
I agree, but I'm not staying late to find out.
Same here. The school can keep it down.
What do you think, listener? Could Mr. Gray spirit will be tied to his sense of duty, or is there something darker going on?
Send us your thoughts or your own ghost stories in Sigma at gmail.com. Maybe we'll feature your story in future episode.
A huge thank to Scott, Yulan, Najifa, and Sistia for sharing their experience tonight.
And to all our listeners, remember if you're ever in an outbuilding and hear keys jingling or see a shadow in the corner of your eye, don't stick around to find out who or what it is.
Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and maybe keep a place like ending.